The Elegoo Centauri Carbon 2 is real and is coming. The CC2 will feature an upgraded 350C nozzle, 110C heated bed, and a canvas 4-spool multicolor system. The CC2 has already begun to ship in Asia, and I suspect Elegoo will start the pre-order process for other countries within the next couple of months. The main question from original Centauri Carbon customers: what about us? Elegoo had promised multicolor support for the original CC. In fact, there are many customers that purchased the original CC with that promised multicolor support in mind. After months of selling the CC with that promised functionality, Elegoo removed all traces of it from their CC product page and marketing. Why did Elegoo secretly backtrack on that promise? It's simple: cost. The Centauri Carbon was designed with major cost cutting to be a budget printer. With its single SoC mainboard and underpowered PSU, I do not believe it was designed to work with multicolor from the beginning. However, with almost all of Elegoo's competitors offering some type of multicolor system with their printers, I think market competition pushed Elegoo to advertise a multicolor system for a printer that was incapable of actually using it. We may now take the technology behind multicolor for granted, but it is resource intensive to use properly, especially for a weak SoC and PSU. I am positive that Elegoo's engineers tried their best to make a multicolor system work with the tech inside of the Centauri Carbon, but in the end, Elegoo still lied to its customers. What makes this entire situation worse is Elegoo's play on words. After removing any mention of multicolor support for the Centauri Carbon from its product pages, Elegoo's blog posts about working on multicolor support still retains an image of the original CC, even though the key words in the blog post are Centauri series. This blog post gives false hope to Centauri Carbon owners. Reading between the lines, the post means Elegoo is working on the multicolor system, but for the CC2, which is a part of the Centauri series of printers. Someone at Elegoo thought they had a big brain moment when coming up with a way to deceive their customers. Where do we go from here? Based off what I see coming out of Elegoo and their inability to be honest with their customers, they will not receive any future business from me. I will not tell you what to do in this instance and whether you should continue to buy from Elegoo. I can say there are many companies to buy products from, and while none of them are perfect in how they conduct business with their customers, they are still better choices than Elegoo. I am sure the Centauri Carbon 2 is going to be everything that the CC should have been. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people who defend Elegoo's actions, and more likely than not, Elegoo is going to sell a lot of CC2s. Yet, I wish we could band together and make Elegoo understand that deceiving customers will not be rewarded. Nevertheless, I am voting with my wallet. I hope Elegoo changes course for the better and makes amends with their customers that, essentially, beta tested the original Centauri Carbon. I also hope that another company sees this as an opportunity to provide an AMS type system for the CC and take away sales away from the CC2. Looking at you, Big Tree Tech. If you agree or disagree with me, please comment below. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.